All right, what is up, my friends? We have a July 13th, 2020 banned and restricted announcement. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So, we got a pretty big one here. Big in some ways, small in others. And let's go over this real fast before Mod Monday gets started. Historic. Of course, Wizards of the Coast's current darling format, Historic. They've been putting a lot of effort into Historic, and we'll see that a little bit later as well. And Agent goes from being suspended to banned, which means that it's actually banned now, and I believe you get wildcards for it, which is cool. Winona, same thing, is now banned from suspended, so off the watch list and onto the ban list. And Fire's Invention, same thing, banned from suspended. So gone, 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 all gonna make sense. And then, hold on. We did it. We did it, folks. Nexus of Fate, finally banned in Historic. One of the most egregious card designs of the last few years. Not necessarily in power level, but just in pure obnoxiousness. Gone. Gone. We love it. We love it. And then Burning Tree Emissary is suspended. Okay. Sure, I guess. I mean, it's obviously pretty good. A little more like a modern power level card. But yeah, I mean, sure, I guess. I haven't played a ton of Historic, but whatever, sure. So that's Historic. Pretty simple, nothing really crazy here. I mean, these are all sort of like, it's a lot of words, but nothing really changed. These cards weren't playable anyway, so now we're just gone. So that's Historic. All right. And then we get to Pioneer. What a joke. Wizards of the Coast doesn't care about Pioneer. Not at all. Couldn't care less. I personally think that they are mothballing the format basically because Historic is everything they want Pioneer to be, and they're just kind of at odds with each other. Like, in a lot of ways, Pioneer or Historic on Arena should probably be what Pioneer wants to be, but Pioneer doesn't make any sense anymore. And they clearly do not care about it at all. Oath and Nissa being unbanned, this is fine. I don't have a problem with this. This is not a problem. Oath was banned really early on when Devotion was too good, and other cards left the format as well. And this is cool. No problem here at all. I think also Feldar Guardian was legal when they banned Oath, but not touching Inverter of Truth, Heliod combo, and Lotus Breach combo is absurd. They have no plan for Pioneer. They have no plan at all. They have no idea what they're doing. They don't have a vision. They don't have a plan. They're kind of just winging it, and it's not working. It's not working at all. It seemed like the plan was going to be Pioneer was going to be this middle ground between Standard and Modern, and it would be a way to play a lot of old cards, but not seep into Modern degeneracy, where people are storm comboing on turn 3 and dredging you and, Karn on turn 3. And Modern's a pretty wild place, and people like that. That's cool. Modern's a cool format. It's a little wacky at times, but it's cool. But the idea of having Pioneer just be another Modern with a smaller card pool is just stupid. I think that if you're going to have a non-standard format, you need to make those formats different. Legacy has Wasteland, Force of Will. It has its own stuff going on, a lot of history. Then Modern's Modern. Pioneer needs to have some sort of identity in some way. And it seemed like that was going to be super standard. No degenerate combos, no turn 4 kills. Just a little more of a fair format where you can play these older cards, and cool, we can do that. And it was that until Theros Beyond Death was printed, which gave us Thassa's Oracle, which gave us Heliod, and which gave us Underworld Breach, and those 3 cards fuel the 3 main combo decks in the format in Mono White Devotion with the Heliod combo, Dimir Inverter, and the Lotus Bloom combo deck. And while the format may not be inherently broken, it just sucks. And I don't think that there are people many people who disagree with that. It's just a kind of lame, it's like modern light rather than super standard. And people getting turned 4, just 2-card combos. It's just not fun. It's just not an enjoyable experience. And Pioneer was really fun. It was the darling of Magic for 6 months, and I had so much fun brewing in Pioneer. But once you put these combos into the format that are limiting, you just can't play a deck that can't interact with the stack if you're playing against Inverter. Like I'm just playing red-green. Okay, I guess I'll kill you before you combo. I can't do anything about it. So if I'm playing counter spells or discard, you can't do anything. Or same thing with Lotus Field, same thing. So, they just don't care though. It doesn't matter. Everything I just said doesn't matter at all because they don't care. I think that they specifically want to tank Pioneer and eventually get rid of it. So Historic is the thing. And I think that kind of sucks. Pioneer is fun, but I don't know. Whatever. There's too many formats right now anyway, so what are you going to do? People are saying in chat that, that COVID is a lot of what's hurting Pioneer because it's more of a paper format. Sure. But I think that the combo element of the format is much, much worse. And again, my chat box is broken right now. Everything's broken. I don't know why it's broken. I can see you all chatting, but YouTube folks will not be able to see the comments happening in chat. That's it. That's Pioneer. Moving on to Modern. Arkham's Astrolabe. Banned. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Astrolabe's just wrong. It's not Hogak. It's not Oko. It's not a super, super obnoxious card, but it's just too good. And the things it does to the format aren't fun. It's too much material for too small a cost. Similar to Preordain, similar to things like that. And it fuels a lot of things in Modern that care about material, be they artifacts, permanents, spells, card draw, fixing. The fact that everyone has to play Snowlands is just kind of annoying. These 4-color mishmash, 5-color, or 4-color whatever decks are just kind of eh. So I don't think anyone's unhappy that Arkham's Astrolabe is gone. It was just a mistake. And there's some mistakes like Oko, which are like Planeswalker, Mythic Rare, or too many numbers mistakes. And there are some mistakes that are just like, this card is just too efficient at what it does. That's Arkham's Astrolabe. Not sad to see it go. I haven't played a ton of Modern. People are complaining about Euro. Euro's good, but I don't know about that. I don't know. So Modern seems fine. I don't think Modern's been that bad lately. I haven't played it a ton, but it seems reasonable. There was talk of banning Boggart Harbinger. There were some leaks and stuff that might get banned. Didn't come to fruition. I think that's a little premature anyway. So that's Modern. Pauper, they banned Expedition Map, and they banned Mystic Sanctuary. I don't play Pauper. Soft ban Tron, but I don't know. Sanctuary's obnoxious. Honestly, if they banned this card in Modern, I wouldn't bat an eye. But don't play Pauper enough to really have any comment on that. And now, if you don't believe me when I say Wizards wants to mothball Pioneer and have Historic be the format that Pioneer is supposed to be, here's your proof. You ready? You ready? That's all your talk about Historic. Let's talk about Pioneer. And yeah, there's some combo decks. Yeah, data. Yeah, whatever. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. And so yeah, that's the update there. That's the ban list thing. These don't even feel interesting anymore. It used to be when cards were banned, it was like, holy cow, they're banning cards. This is insane. But it just happens so frequently now. There's so many formats. So many set releases, so many ban announcements. Fatigue is certainly setting in. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. So, yeah, I think that one of the surprises here is that nothing for Standard, which probably isn't a bad thing. Standard seems fine if unexciting. There's a number of viable decks. There's a number of variation in those decks. We're rotating soon anyway. It's whatever. Yeah, it's definitely no longer an if they're going to ban stuff, but when they're going to ban stuff for sure. So that's the banned update. You can check out the full thing and read it for yourself. But that's all I got for you. So we're going to get Mob Monday going. YouTube folks, please take a second, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you hanging out. And sorry for the lack of content on YouTube. It's been a really busy week. We had a central layer installed and the electrician and stuff, and it's been pretty crazy. So hope to be in the new office really, really soon. Like hopefully this week we're going to be putting it together. So yeah, YouTube folks, like, comment, subscribe.